Hi, Gare. Motor.
Motorboating. That's my
Motorboating.
favorite
I
part.
think they're playing at the casino up north. Little
Who?
big town.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
When?
Yeah. Could have been someone else. I thought I saw them on the billboard on the way up yesterday.
I saw that too.
Welcome.
I think it was Kiss, though. No?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
Kiss.
We got our fisting out of the way right away. That's nice.
What's that?
We got our fisting out of the way.
Yeah, we're all
That's good.
going to stretch the abs a little bit.
Well, welcome to the Boathouse Boys 2026. We have our first guest in studio. He's in the green room right now. Before we even announce who he is, we're going to
Come
have
on,
a
little
little
Hercules.
reflection
Come on, little
of
Hercules.
Father's Day weekend last weekend. Gary got a little rain down his parade, but he had a good time. Gary, what did you do for Father's Day?
We get one day a year,
One day.
and it rains all day. Went down to the city of Chicago
Boo.
Ooh.
and had a lovely luncheon with my son, my brother, and his wife, and Missy.
Great.
Little Alex action.
Alex was there. He was great. Went to go bars, watched the golf, and walked back in the rain to his place to take care of some things. Then we went home, and I was very tired.
So Steve's better half Teresa was there as well.
Yeah, she was there. It was fun to hang with her.
Nice.
And the only reason that Steve has kids is because he talked her into having sex. Otherwise, he'd have no kids.
Oh,
Good
boy.
job, Steve. Way to go.
Steve-O.
Timmy, I
I
know
did-
you were you had a big weekend in your life. You had
Yep.
a major life change this weekend.
Yep. Went back and moved into my condo in good old PW.
What was it?
I got a couple of calls from my daughters, one in Boston, one in Chicago, and my daughter that lives in Port came over with the grandkids, and
Grandkids,
we hung out a little bit, and that was a great Father's
the
Day.
grandkids. How are they doing?
Grandkids are awesome.
Yeah.
They are awesome. Doing great.
They're fun.
So far, they're out of jail.
Z will be there soon. It's
What
not.
about your Father's Day?
I had a great Father's Day. Lauren and Andrew and Caitlin and Sam were here. My parents came up on Saturday. My dad took over the grill on Sunday, and
great.
Full throttle.
Full throttle went full throttle on the chicken.
What do you make? Chicken?
Chicken or chicken? Yeah, we had chicken and sweet potatoes. It was a nice day.
Was it well done?
Was he
It was
checking
well
the
done.
chicken?
He checked the chicken all day. Yeah, he did a good job. And then Mike Witt and Jan stopped over and said hello to Full Throttle, and then they went home. And then the best part about having company is when they leave. I really love that.
Yeah.
Get your house back.
Get the house back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check all the contents with those
Yeah, all the contents.
with those guests.
Before we get to our guest today, who's an absolute Three Lakes legend, Timmy, what's going on in Three Lakes?
Well, first of all, we need this week's. We're not going to do the lake of the week here. We're going to do our historical fact.
Oh, that's probably me then.
That's
fun.
historical
Oh,
fact.
I'm gonna
Three
read
Lakes.
this off our thing.
Three Lakes historical fact.
How did Three Lakes get its name? Nobody cares. Frustrated
yeah,
railroad
oh, yeah,
surveyors
this is
trying to
important.
map a straight line through the thick northern timber in 1881, when Gary was born, encountered a lake encircled by maples, a lake bisected by the town line and one featuring a range line. They marked the supply station on the map as simply Three Lakes. So now you guys have some information that you don't really care about. What else is happening in Three Lakes this week, Timmy?
Well, here's a little condensed version of Nose Hit News. Three Lakes Fish and Wildlife fundraiser was a great time last week. Great time. You could smell the fun in the air, even at the festivities at the Legion Bar afterwards.
Oh boy.
Summer solstice event downtown was great. The Blue Jay Golf Course.
Oh, yeah.
Hats off to Michelle Brown and the boys golf team, 6th at state. And the 4th of July parade is in the works. It's going to be great. That's a wrap on Nose Hit News. If you've got anything to report, call 555-5555 because, Gary,
We don't even listen to the message, so don't bother.
we don't answer.
We don't care.
Who's anybody go to the OPs this weekend?
Today's sponsor.
Is that really the
Brand
sponsor?
new.
Oh,
I'll be
that's-
going.
Brand new Opie's Pine Isle located on Medicine Lake. Yes, folks, it's back, bringing with it a supper club spirit and
Yay.
Northwood Soul. Looks like it's still a great stop by boat, car, UTV, or snowmobile. Opie's Pine Isle has it all. Good food, drinks, beautiful views, and a spot to hang out on the chain. Get over and check it out. Who's been there?
I went on Saturday. We took the whole crew Saturday.
How was it?
It was open. It's fantastic. You know, they're getting their legs yet.
I'll
They're
be going shortly.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can't go on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but Thursday through Sunday they are wide open. They have a great staff. The food is good. They're finding their way. Thank God for John and
Yeah,
Jenna to
that's
get
great.
this do this.
Well,
deal.
awesome.
Yeah.
And Jeff.
And Jeff, yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
and Jeff.
awesome.
Yeah, but it was great to have it open. It's a good place to go meet your friends for a drink instead of them coming to your house. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much collectively do you think we saved last year with it?
$5,800.43.
5,800.
8,000.
8,000.
Yeah.
600.
We have some exciting
I
news.
don't drink as much
It's
as
not
you
even
guys.
on our script, but Gary,
But
what do you have at your house right now sitting on a trailer?
I looked at them this morning, 2 miniature boats.
Miniature jet
Really?
boats.
Miniature jet boats.
Where were they manufactured?
In China. You should see the catalog with the other stuff that they do. They've got glass bottom kayak.
Oh,
They've
wow.
got John boats. You know, it's unbelievable.
They have everything.
How'd you
Yeah.
get them here?
It came on a container that left Yantian, China.
You know somebody?
Vancouver, and went on a train to Minneapolis, then truck to Edgar, Wisconsin.
That sounds cheap. That sounds really inexpensive.
Yeah.
Do you have any names for your boats yet? Are you going to name the boats?
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
It's in development.
I had some good ideas last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Carl, something like that. I don't know.
Johnny Carl.
Hot.
Yeah, maybe
The hot torpedo.
a torpedo. Well, I'll
figure
get back to
something.
that.
Are
I'm
you
sure
gonna
I'll
pull
tell
them
you.
behind Teddy or just take off on them?
No, we're just gonna take off. They look pretty.
What color?
I got green and orange. I opened up the orange one today. It's remarkable.
Are they nice?
Yeah, it looks better than I thought.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, good for life insurance. So
Yeah, excellent, exciting. Anticipation is killing me.
Obviously, it makes you stutter.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get our guest here. He's got a lot of things to do. He is the tallest person to ever be in this boathouse. I completely agree. 6'6", slim, 223 pounds, handsome devil. He's actually a Three Lakes legend. His family has been here forever. They have the Lighthouse Lodge. Yeah, Lodge. He's from Wausau, Wisconsin. He's top 5 athlete of all time from Wausau? Is that?
Top 5 basketball players all time. Wausau West,
Wausau.
They combined.
They didn't have
East and
anything.
West. It was just Wausau, huh?
They tore down the wall and they just combined. It's
Wow.
just Wausau.
Back in the 80s.
He went to South Plains Junior College and then he went to Texas A&I, which now is Texas A&M. He's got a beautiful family, wife Bridget, 3 daughters. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Jim Gross.
Yay! Jimmy.
How tall are you?
Give me a
That's
fist.
tall.
Give me a fist.
Just a big
Hey,
fist.
fist me.
He's a big man.
He's really tall.
Does this work? Is this thing on?
Yes. the guy-
It's on.
Hot mic. Got a hot mic.
Hey, you look good in that.
Not
You look
Carl.
like you pilot, kind of.
Check. Check.
Today we'll be flying from Chicago to New Orleans. Please enjoy the flight.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
No.
You ever been in a Scandinavian prison?
Oh, yes.
You ever hang around the gymnasium late at night?
No.
We are so honored to have you here. We wanted to get you
Oh,
here
yeah.
last year, but your schedule's busy. We were busy. Things were going on. So, what was it like to grow up in Wausau, Wisconsin, the central part of the state?
Wausau was an awesome town to grow up in.
Yeah.
There
Nice.
was a lot going on. Great community, but different world. Different world. I mean, you used to, like you guys probably, you get up in the morning, you go to school, you come back, you take off after school, and you show up.
Yeah.
Dinner time,
Yep.
and nobody really worried about it as long as you showed up.
No cell phones.
Nice.
Those cell phones.
I don't know how we did it.
We survived.
Yeah.
We
It's
survived.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think it's better that way than it is now. I really do. I think it's a better way to grow up.
Yeah, my parents, they actually bought a place up in Rib Mountain.
Oh.
So we were actually on the side of the mountain, which is now Granite Peaks. By the entrance, where you go up the road to go through the park. We used to live right out there, so it was truly in the country too.
How did your family get from Wausau? How did they get the place up here? How did that happen?
Grandparents bought the place in 1958,
Oh,
Wow.
so they came up here from the south. Yeah, the grandfather worked for the telephone company, and he had been up here fishing and whatnot, and then they befriended the Jewell family, who used to own the entire resort, and then they bought the pieces that you guys know we've got, the old lodge,
Yeah.
And then 2 of the cabins and a little back lot from them back in 58.
That went all the way down the whole stretch of the shoreline?
Yeah, I think there's about 24 cabins.
24 cabins.
So there's the lower level and then there's the upper
Oh.
level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So where Jerry was, that was part of it too?
Jerry, and then there's another 1, 2, 3, 4 cabins past his.
Oh, wow.
And then if you go on top, there's another, there's actually 2 levels, front and back, that go over. And then there's also a couple that go straight back down Lighthouse Lodge Road.
Oh.
And in fact, when you come down, you guys have been to our place, when you come down the hill, the left-hand
One time.
side,
Once.
that's where the bar used to be. And they also had an outdoor shuffleball court there
On the lakeside?
on the lakeside.
So your cabin was the place where everybody met for drinks and dinner and stuff
Well, back,
in the day?
way back in the day, most of the cabins didn't have kitchens. So what they would do is they would come down
To the mess
lodge,
hall.
That's where so that was the restaurant. If you stayed a week and you bought room and board, the board would include 3 meals.
Oh,
So you
wow.
walk down to the old kitchen.
Really?
Yeah. And you
Is
go-
that what they
eat your
did
meals
at
down
the
there.
Fish and Game too? Is that kind of the same setup where they had the big
Rod-
kitchen?
Rod-
Rod and
Rod-
Gun,
Run,
sorry,
gun,
yeah.
yeah, because they got the main kitchen. They still have it that way.
Yeah,
they have
sure.
the main kitchen
Yeah.
set up when you come there.
That's where Lori Dick is.
Lori
right?
Dick does
Lori
it.
Dick.
Yeah, I saw him. I drive by once in a while. You see all the people walking for breakfast or
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
dinner or something like
And
that.
maybe they just do breakfast and dinner, right?
Yeah.
And then you're on your own for
For
lunch.
lunch.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So you had they bought that in 58 and you were born in
62.
67?
62. I'm an old
Wait,
bastard.
how old are you? You look good.
I'm like 80. I'm 83 as of last
Oh,
year.
good.
Yeah.
Great 33.
Thanks.
You're very limber.
It's the cream.
How many did they employ in the height when you were a kid? How many?
They didn't, when they bought it, my grandparents just bought the lodge and the couple cabins next door.
Oh.
And they rented out the 2 cabins.
Gotcha.
But I think for maybe the first summer, maybe the second, they ran it as kind of a beer bar,
Oh,
is all it was. So they didn't really have food. It was open as a bar, and then they closed it down, and then we just used it.
they didn't have to clean all the cabins, all 20 cabins, and all that.
No, never had to do that.
Oh, gotcha.
Never had to do that. But what was interesting is it used to be a beer bar, and my parents used to tell me the story about, in Clearwater Lake, that new development used to be a seminary, right? St. Mary's
Oh, okay,
Seminary,
yeah,
owned
yeah.
by the Catholic Church, right?
Sure.
They sold it off, but back in the day, the seminarians used to hop on their bikes and come down to the bar, bring a guitar, they used to
Sure,
sing and just
sure.
get,
Lit
smashed.
up.
And then my dad would have to pile them in the back of the pickup truck and drive them back to the seminary. So they
Bring back those days.
great stories, yeah.
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 Not much has really changed. We all go over there and get bagged up and then get
Yeah, except I don't drive you guys home anymore.
We're on our
That'd be a
own.
nice service, Jim, if you do that for us.
And it's more red wine now than beer.
Thank you.
But yes, it's
Yeah.
upgraded all the way. So the COVID cabin is part of that initial thing that your
Yes.
grandparents owned.
Yes. So if you're staring at the lodge, there's cabin, the 1, 2, and
Yeah.
then literally it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you go back on top and you just count them down. I mean, you can go up there and there's a lot. It used to be big.
So where
It used
those
to be
boat
big.
lifts are and stuff on the left side before your house, that used to be the bar?
There used to be down that slope.
Yeah.
There used to be a bar. There used to be a shuffleball court.
Oh, wow.
There used to be a bait house and tackle house.
Horseshoes?
I don't think, no. Horses still needed them back then. You still had horses.
They were in use.
And then on top, before you come down to our house on the right-hand side, back there used to be the tennis courts.
Oh, wow.
They used to have tennis courts out
Holy
there.
cow.
Yeah, so it was pretty nice.
Wow.
Pretty slick.
Sounds nice.
So you're there your whole entire life. The
Yeah.
day you're born, you're up there.
Yep.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
And
And it
then-
used to be June 1st till Labor Day,
Oh, every summer.
every summer.
Did you? How old were you when you first met Jan Maroney?
Oh, she was born, is it 2 or 3 years? I mean, she's been up there since I've been up there.
And they lived around the corner.
So before you come down our hill,
Yeah.
you take a right at the end of that road, that's where they live.
Oh,
But the funniest thing about that is, my mom and Jan's mom, best friends forever.
Yeah.
Right?
PFS?
BFFs. They used to have a party line, and the whole point had one phone down by us.
It's unbelievable.
Right? So if they got a call, my grandmother used to sit in there, and that was her little. She had a place we used to call the cupboard. It was basically a chair, her bed, a little flip-down kitchen, a little stove, and a bathroom. That's where she lived, just to kind of get away from all the kids, right? But it had a phone,
Nice.
and they had a ringer outside of the building. So if the phone rang, somebody, whoever,
Would run and
had
get
to
it.
run and get it. And if my grandma was there, she'd pick up the phone and then she'd yell, Jim, get over here. I'm like, what? She goes, phone call for Joyce. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I'd have to go hike up, and they would wait. And then I'd say, Joyce, call. She'd like, hold on a second. She'd grab her smokes, grab a beer, and then walk down, and then hop on the phone. I mean, that's kind of the way it was.
We had a party line as well,
Yeah.
early back in the day, and it was hilarious to pick up the phone, someone's talking.
Someone's
saying,
talking on it,
"What's
yeah.
going on?"
Early days we had one, yeah.
How do you think growing up in that kind of basically heaven as a kid, how did that shape you as an adult? I mean, you got to share this with your kids too. They got the same kind of upbringing. It has to be a magical way to grow up.
Well, I think it gives you a certain sense of independence, especially like your kids. If you have the ability, you take a class, you get licensed, you can take the boat out,
Yeah.
by yourself when you're 12, 13, or 14, right?
It's insane.
I mean, you learn responsibility early. You have the ability to do stuff on your own. You have the freedom to go and do what you want. I mean, you can hop on a bike and go all day and no one's worried about you.
Right, I'd be worried.
It was just, it was a positive and it's a negative because also when you got a little older, you'd drive up there, but all your friends are still in Wausau.
Yeah.
So you'd spend the next 2.5 months
Right.
kind of away from your friends. And that was back in the day where maybe you'd write your best buddy a letter
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
love
send
that.
it. And back in those days, mail came via boat. Right, so everyone had a mailbox at the end of their pier.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
And the address would be, Chad Kravick, Big Stone Lake, Marine Route. And your box would say Chad Kravick, and it'd go in the boat, and then they go around and drop your mail off
That'd be
there.
cool to have that still. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So it was a mail person that was a
Mailboat.
boat person.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And the
so-
newspaper. A lot of people depended on getting the newspaper.
Yeah. It
On the
came-
pier.
What do you do in the winter? Like a snowmobile?
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
Well, the boats were a lot slower.
That's crazy.
It's coming.
What did they really do though? They no mail in the winter?
No, then you'd probably have a P.O. box or something
Yeah,
in the town, either Three Lakes or Eagle River.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a kid and you think you're going to get mail, you can hear that, the sound of that boat.
Yeah.
Right? So that boat comes down there, you're just hauling it down
Sure.
to the pier,
And you don't get anything.
and you don't get anything. Right. It's like a mailer. It's like a mailer.
Yeah.
Here's a catalog from Sears. Like, oh, great.
Did your friends come up ever? Did they come up and hang out?
Once in a while they
Yeah.
would. And some of them also had cabins, Tomahawk or Minocqua, and they would come up, but that's a lifetime away when you're 12 years old.
Did you
It's
have
like-
a group of friends up here then that you just hung out with in the summer and you built that group up here and then you went back home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a certain
You
extent,
have,
yeah.
you have a big family? You have a sister? I think you have a sister.
4 sisters.
4 sisters. Did they dress you up in dresses and stuff? When you were little?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Pretty princess. Yeah.
Where do you fall?
Middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
2,
That
1,
now.
2.
2.
2, 1, 2. The sandwich.
Who'd you like better, the older two or the younger two?
None of them.
Nobody listens
Good
to us.
answer.
You can say whatever you want to. We
No.
have
I know it's-
followers.
They're all great. It used to be, but it was always there was always an internal battle going on somewhere because you had 4 girls. I mean, it's going to be 2 and 2 here, 1 and 3 there, 2 and 2 there. But they're all great.
Yeah. Speaking of
right.
the 2-1-2, Gary, do you have any questions about basketball for this
Oh yeah,
gentleman?
Jim. You were recently voted the top 5 all-time players from Wausau, Wisconsin. What does that recognition mean to you? Being an all-star, top 5.
Frank Shady.
It was a lot of fun back in the day. It's been, you start to think, do the numbers, 45 years ago or something. I mean, that's a long time ago.
Peach
So
basket.
it seems like it's just a long time ago.
You
What
got-
was it fun? Was it entertaining?
Yeah.
Great time.
Can you dunk a basketball, or could you back in the day?
Back in the day, yeah, sure.
Could you do it now?
No.
No.
Well, 5-foot rim.
Oh, yeah.
I could crush it.
Drop it in.
Or a mini tramp. You put a mini tramp up in there.
Can you lower that one in your barn dominium over there?
Whenever no one's around, I do it all the time.
Oh, call me.
Zip it back to 7-footer. I'm like, I'm crushing it. I'm crushing it.
With your go ahead, Jim.
I was gonna say, videotape myself like the guy on Napoleon Dynamite, right, throwing the football. Just
It could have been someone. It could have been someone.
Throw it over the mountain.
You know, with your extreme height of 6'6", when did you think that could open some doors for you in your lifetime? Did you ever think it
my
could?
extreme height. I never considered it extreme
Yeah.
How tall were you in high school?
height. Freshman year, I think it was 6'4".
Oh.
Yeah, coming to 8th grade, I was 6'2", 6'3", and then I
Wow.
grew a couple inches over the summer.
That's
and then I
big
was
for way
6'4".
back then. That's a big fella.
That's
Yeah.
a big 8th grader.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
you-
some of those.
What does your experience playing basketball in Texas mean to you? How did that help you in your life?
It was just great. College sports is great. I mean, it's very competitive, and you learn that at an early age in college. I think that one of the first couple of games I ever played, and my teammates like to relive this story. I got dunked on by a 6'4" guy.
What was her name?
His name, literally, I think his name was Derek Schaus. I remember the name because he was 6'4", and he didn't dunk on me; he dunked over me. So I'm doing play defense, and the guy split me, and just dunked.
Wow.
And it's bad when your bench. Welcome to college basketball. I'm like, oh, didn't see that one coming, but
Did they
yeah.
replay that on the tape for when you reviewed the game?
They don't have to. I replay it in here all the time. It's like, oh, talk about humbling. But it was, college sports is great. It's highly competitive. The athletes you see are phenomenal. But, once again, that's a long time ago. If you go to a college game now, they're so much bigger, stronger, faster, quicker. It's a
Yeah.
whole different game.
Yeah.
You get a guy that puts his junk in your face when you're standing still. It's got to be pretty intimidating.
Yeah. Well, we played a team, University of Texas, El Paso. one time.
Utah.
And,
Yeah.
there was a guy that came out, and on his left side of his warm-up, it just said earthquake. And the guys are like,
What did that mean?
they're like, he's yours. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's mine. He's like, oh yeah, you got earthquake. And I'm like,
I have a question for you. Out of our script, but your dad played ball
yeah, University of Wisconsin.
at Wisconsin. He played against Will Chamberlain.
Wilt was a sophomore in Kansas. My
Yeah.
dad was a senior. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've got those pictures. You've seen that.
Yeah, so the pictures are amazing.
Yeah, and actually my nephew found those pictures online out of the archives from the University of Wisconsin.
That's pretty cool.
So my question for you is, my daughter's.
But let me go back
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you have the question, because an interesting thing that I know I've told you guys is that when he graduated, he got drafted by the Minneapolis Lakers,
George Mikan.
and he chose to teach because he was starting a family, and teaching paid more than going into
Part-time
playing
basketball.
professional basketball.
As it should be.
Back in the day, so that would have been, I think, around 58. Yeah,
That's really cool.
When is he was at Wisconsin in the late 50s?
yeah. I think it was it's either 53 to 57 or 54, 58. I have to go back and check
Yeah.
on that. But yeah, so he would have been
They're about
drafted
the
at the end
same
of the
age.
50s. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Spider
couldn't do it.
Ludke.
Spider Ludke.
He was a Wisconsin guy.
I'm not sure about that, Tim. I
Yeah.
could look it
I
up.
didn't know if that name rang a bell.
Probably for nobody.
It's a great name for a sports guy.
Yeah, they have a
Spider.
golf outing for him. His wife does a golf outing at University Ridge.
Oh,
It's a
of course.
fundraiser for the basketball
Oh,
program.
that's cool. Awesome.
So your dad played, you played, and one of my favorite people up here is your daughter Paige.
Yep.
Her and
Yep.
Laura are best buddies. They've been best buddies forever.
Mhm.
How? I know that you spent a lot of time working with her. She played basketball in college as well.
Yep.
How fulfilling is that as a dad that your daughter kind of probably in some ways to please you? I think in some kind of Freudian way that she wanted to be the basketball player. And then was that a great experience for you to watch her do that? So I know you went to travel, did a lot of games, did the whole thing, followed her around. Was that fulfilling?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's awesome to
Yeah.
see them do it. I mean, and I told her early on, because of your point, that a lot of times they're doing it because you did it,
Yeah.
or because you pushed it. And I told her, I said, if you ever get to the point where it's not fun anymore, quit, because
Yeah.
it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work
Right.
to do it. So you really have to love it. And on the other side of the coin, you want to get the full college experience,
Yeah.
which and what does that mean? Maybe more partying, maybe a sorority, maybe doing this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
as opposed to getting up 6 days a week and going to practice, or traveling 3 or 4 days every other week to go to games. So, and I think she loved it and had a great time with it. And I think it's great. I mean, team sports, I think is great, especially for girls. You know, just to build up, because I think they need the confidence.
Sure.
It was cool meeting her teammates. She brought up her teammates from college to the lake.
A couple years in a row.
And it was
yeah.
cool
Yeah.
meeting them. And they're all great kids.
All great kids.
And you had a great time with them. They'd practice at your place and just have fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Well, that was fun for me because I'd sit back, just you guys scrimmage, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it because
Yeah.
it's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're competitive. And they're athletes.
They're all very competitive.
Yeah.
Back to you. Any coaches, anything that became mentors to you outside of your folks or anything? Any coaches that you remember, or teammates even, or that had influence in your life?
Well, I think everyone to a certain extent does,
Yeah.
whether it's a good lesson or a bad
Absolutely.
lesson, right? I mean, everything is a lesson.
Any stick out?
I think all the coaching, you know, the high school coach, if you remember, I mean, he was actually a chemistry teacher, very smart. John Ide was his name.
John Ide.
And he kind of got, I don't know if he got thrown into it, but he accepted it with great, right? He took it on as a responsibility. He was a great coach, just a great person. So he was wonderful. There was, you know, more so when you get into college, the relationship isn't what it is in high school or younger, right? Then it almost becomes a little more of a business where you just need to win, right? You need to put players in the court and win. So it's a little tougher, but, you know, I still keep in touch with a bunch of players from college and a bunch of kids or some kids from high school, not as many as you think.
Most of them are probably dead now.
Probably. Most of, any adult I know at the time.
In high school, no coach is pulling you out, and you know, if they need to win in high school, no coach is pulling you out for a lesson and having you sit on the bench for the rest of the game. In college, that's an option for the coach.
100%.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just having an off night. Yeah.
In college, they send a message, as Bob Knight said, there's no greater message than sitting your ass on the bench. Ass meets bench.
Yep. Yep.
Ass sends message to brain to play harder. Remember that whole thing? You ever hear that Bob Knight say that?
Yeah.
Did your coach, did he take over for Ken Anderson? Wasn't he at one of the schools in Wausau? He went to Eau Claire after. Kenny Anderson
Kenny was there. I don't know if he took over for Kenny.
Did you know that? Did you know
Yeah.
Ken Anderson?
Yeah. Well, he was
the coach? Big time.
Was he baseball or
I know he was a basketball coach at Eau Claire for a long time.
Oh, interesting.
Because I had there was one coach named Tom Johnson.
Gotcha.
You remember him because he had actually coached this same group in junior high, and he was a fantastic person. He is a fantastic person. Yeah.
We try to do segments of how your part of your life transitions to the next part. So you had a great college experience, and then you transition from that into the financial world. How does your basketball and your competitiveness, does that play into your job at all, or is that not related?
What'd you learn? Any lessons from basketball to
Let
carry
me
over?
ask you this, Chad. Does your competitiveness play into your job at
Every
all?
single morning when I wake up.
Exactly.
Every single day.
I mean, how does it not?
It's the only thing that I found after I played 2 years of Division III baseball.
Yeah.
I'm competitive as a person. It's the only job that I found that I can still be competitive. So I love seeing the numbers on the board.
Yeah.
And everybody else, I love crushing other people.
Well, it's just
Wow.
competition gets you up every morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, what you still play hoops? Why do you still play
In the driveway.
Well, but you used to
Oh yeah.
up here recently,
yeah.
pretty
Oh, yeah.
aggressively,
Yeah.
right? And
Oh, yeah.
just you got competition, that competitive spirit
Yeah.
inside you.
Yeah.
And what's the outlet? You need an outlet.
Yes.
You know, now when you get older, it may be golf or it may be pickleball or it may be something else, but
Yeah.
there's always something that pushes you. And I think sports in general, I think sports gives you a leg up also because you learn how to deal with other people, you know, as a team,
Yep.
right? You're not the solo person. You say, okay, I'm part of this group.
Yep.
If you go back, and I was thinking about this when we talked a couple of weeks ago about the state tournament, you know, the first
Yeah.
couple of games we played,
Yeah.
I wasn't scoring many points. Everyone else was the whole team.
The idea of a
basically
team.
lifted everyone up. I mean, that was the whole
No I
concept.
in team.
But there is an ME.
There's a me.
Yeah, there's a me.
There's a me. Jim Gross was described as a big bruising in the middle with a soft touch.
Was that on his dating profile?
Is that you?
Ask Bridget.
And what's the crazy? You can condense it, but you guys played for a state championship
Yeah.
Oh,
against Milwaukee
Madison.
They beat you,
Yeah, handily.
but then there was a controversy, wasn't there, afterwards or something? That
Yeah, and one of the players was ineligible. I think he was 32. The family, 6 kids or so.
Yeah.
Full beard.
Yeah, so
are those your little brothers over there? No, those are my kids.
there was no champion that night.
Oh.
So do I say, well, no, we're not. They beat us.
Yeah, they were pretty good, huh? Did you ever, when you go to Texas and you had worked in Chicago, did you ever think that one day it would all end up here in Three Lakes, that you lived back here?
It doesn't surprise me because we love it up here.
Yeah.
I mean, my kids, we're lucky in that even when we lived in Chicago, Bridget would come up first of the summer and she would have all 3 girls up for the entire summer. So that brought them closer. You know, you're back to the point where the first 2 to 3 years, we didn't allow a TV set in the house.
I like it.
So the kids would eat breakfast, they would go outside, they'd come up with creative things to do.
Yeah.
Come back for lunch, go back outside, and then dinner, and then you go to bed. And they would we used to sit inside and watch the 3 of them literally doing strange things in the lawn. Well, they had one point, we had a little rowboat,
Yeah.
right? So they'd get it out in the sandbar, and they'd play Titanic and scream and holler and sink it. And it was so dramatic.
That's awesome.
It's like, I'm dying, I'm drowning out here, help me. And we would just be laughing. And then, of course, all 3 would come in and get lunch, and they're like, Dad, can you get the boat? I'm like, yeah, sure. Kids. But yeah.
Titanic was still out there.
Yeah, Titanic was still out there.
what a
Wasn't going
great way to
anywhere.
grow up. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was for them.
You have a very blessed life. You married a Miller Lite model. You have 3
Lucky.
beautiful kids.
A fish just jumped out there.
ADHD.
Go get your post.
Yeah.
Ooh, bacon. Ooh, bacon.
Love bacon. Love bacon.
That's it's a blessed thing that you have. When I think of you, I think of first thing I always think of is a family man. You are so focused and so proud of your family.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I always think of. And then I got a major surgery, not major. I got my Achilles redone. I was stuck in a little cabin by myself, and Jim shows up with sandwiches one day and hangs out for 2 hours, and you didn't have to. It just kind of goes to who you are as a person.
I appreciate that. Well, yeah,
We love you, Jim.
It's,
Love
well,
you, Jim. Love you.
look at this. Great friends, great location.
Yeah.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
I mean, we are all very fortunate,
We're blessed.
right?
Yes.
We all kind of married over our skis. Let's admit it.
Speak for
We did.
yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? So it's
You did for
very
sure.
fortunate.
Watch
Very
yourself.
blessed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got Bridget's Middle Light Girl medal sign in this boathouse as a gift from Mike Wood. I think one night, I believe.
It was a-
Some team of people.
It was a
got
team
Yeah.
of people. I think Richard Birch. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story behind that was she did that when we were dating in Chicago, and I know that.
Oh, you guys met in
she's
Chicago?
got she's got my shirt on. Actually, one of my dress shirts on for this. And then the way we found out, it was at what's the name of the Molly's?
Mollyville.
Mollyville.
Oh, yeah.
So one of my, I think it was my brother-in-law. Or no, or was it?
We'll go with that.
I'm trying to think. Was it
Brother-in-law's
Jeff? Well, it might have been Jeff Bruss because she was seeing Kathy at the time. But anyway, somebody came back. I just said I tried to go and use the urinal at Mollyville, and I really couldn't. I was a little shy. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, I was staring at your wife, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Because yeah, there's a huge Miller Lite
awesome.
poster in the restroom, the men's room at Mollyville, and that was probably 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So over the years, I used to go in there and, do you want to sell it? He was like, well, no. I said, well, that's my wife. She said, that's not your wife. And this was her husband's favorite and blah, blah, blah. And I showed her a picture. And he goes, yeah, that's not your wife. And then finally, I think it might have been Witt, it might have been Richard Birch, a group of people, I think,
Yeah.
that somehow convinced them that that is actually my wife. So yeah, it's hanging up at the barn now.
I think Richard he got that from the bar, and I think he kept it for a couple months before he gave it to you. I'm not sure about that.
I put it in his bathroom.
Legend has it,
Yeah.
as legend will have it, Gary.
Yes.
He had to clean it up a little bit.
That's hot.
So what else you got for me, guys?
Oh, we got a lot.
All right.
A lot. Want to do a sponsor break or you want to go to rapid fire?
Let's do a sponsor break.
Let's do a sponsor break. Hey, listeners. There's not a lot of places to stop by boat and lake today, but one place that has remained consistent, has really beefed up their menu, is the Sunset Grill.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, located on Big Stone Lake. Breakfast, lunch, fish fries, even their own ice cream shop, all with superior service. The new owners have the Sunset Grill in tip-top shape. You won't be disappointed if you stop in. Enjoy their amazing Gulf-caught shrimp. None of that farm-raised business there. Excellent, wild-caught, delicious. Sunset Grill located on Highway 32, Big Stone Lake. Trivia, what distinction does that restaurant hold over any other in Three Lakes?
Sells gas.
Used to be a marina.
Used to be a marina.
Sells gas.
Sells gas. Nope.
My neighbor Bill used to own it.
You can get there by boat, car, UTV, snowmobile, or
Plane.
aeroplane.
Yeah.
They have music on the weekends too. It's a great place to stop in at
Yeah.
lunch. It's really fun.
Really good.
Yeah, nice
Excellent.
people.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, we have our
Here, it's a
rapid
fire.
fire round, which is the fun part. We ask you a question, and the first thing that comes to your mind. We're on Spotify. You can say whatever you want.
Gary.
But just
Gary.
one word, maybe
Gary.
it's just
Gary.
okay.
Gary's mom.
Gary, how is your? You said your mom is moving back to Chicago.
Yeah, we're gonna move from Florida back to Illinois.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She missed you.
Well, I'm not really in Illinois that much, so she may move to Illinois.
Oh, wasn't your sister in Florida?
Yeah, she's in Florida now.
I
She
saw
the-
a picture of her last night.
Is she the first ever
good kisser?
What's that?
to miss Illinois?
She's Miss Older Lady from Illinois.
No, he said, does she?
Is she the first ever to miss the state of Illinois?
I didn't hear you.
It's got everything.
Okay.
Moving on, let's go to rapid fire. Jim, here we go. Ba-dum-bum.
First thing that comes to your mind.
Favorite golf course.
Big Stone.
Favorite wine. That could be a long answer.
Puree.
Really?
Puree.
Hey, can I ask a question before you do the rapid fire thing? The
Yeah.
one thing. What's that wine site that you're on that you get all those great deals
Last
on?
bottle.
Last bottle.
Last bottle. Yeah, yeah. Last bottle.
Are they a sponsor?
Looking for a sponsorship.
Looking for a sponsorship.
Puree. What's puree?
It is a California red wine.
Red wine. A cab?
They have a cab. They have a blend.
A blend?
If you remember, I actually got turned on to it from Mark Blanchard.
Oh, yeah.
Puree is, so what was his, the hockey, Pavel Puree?
Yeah.
And then
Pavel Bure,
his-
yeah.
Yep.
He was, the,
That's
so
him?
his brother
Oh.
started this.
Oh, that's where it's from?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And his brother, who married Candace Cameron, you remember that, the Full
Yeah.
House thing.
Yeah.
So they,
It's
own-
Kirk's sister.
yeah, they own the vineyard.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
they- yeah. So last year we went to Napa, and their son was nice enough to host us and do
Really?
a tasting down there, which
What?
was just phenomenal.
Just
Yeah,
you and
great
Bridget,
kid.
or?
No, Bridget, myself, Jack,
Yep.
my buddy, his girlfriend, and then Mark and
How cool
Meg.
is that?
That was awesome.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
I'm
absolutely awesome.
surprised you could name one that quick. That's you drink a lot of different wines. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Well,
Like-
it stands out.
He drinks a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yeah.
Do you have a problem?
Drink a lot.
No, he can drink.
No, I
wine.
can drink all.
Good. So I was going to help you through it. It's going to help
Sorry,
you
Gary, I
through
didn't mean to
it.
interrupt the flow.
That's okay.
I like things out of the Russian River Valley. Go ahead, Gary.
Yes.
What's your favorite place in Three Lakes besides your house?
My favorite place in Three Lakes, besides my house,
Pineapple.
Opie's. And I'm glad, and I was gonna, when you guys were doing that, I'm so happy that they opened this back up, because
Yeah.
I think it's, there's a limited places on this side of the chain. Plus, I think everyone in my family at one point in time has worked there.
Right.
I mean, I was a bartender there. Both my sisters were bartenders there.
Oh, wow.
And this would have been back in the 80s.
Was it Pine Isle then, or was it
Yeah,
something?
always
It was
Pine Isle.
yeah.
Always Pine
Did the
Isle.
Weasels guy own it back then? Do you remember that guy?
Yes. He owned it afterwards.
Yeah.
Those were good
He was
days.
interesting. But they were, yeah, I mean, it's just a great place to have. And I'm always concerned that at some point, like everyone else, it's like, is someone going to buy it and then just dose it and then build a house?
It would suck. It would
Yeah.
suck. It would
Yeah.
suck.
It's just everyone I know has memories there dating back for the last 50
Yeah.
years.
And I'm the newest
It's
person
just
here, and I
interesting.
have a lot of memories there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm brand new here.
It was very new.
I can't believe the lack of places, restaurants, and establishments on the Three Lakes chain
So many
versus,
acres of
versus
water.
everywhere else. You go down to like Pickerel, and every lake has like 3 bars on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the problem has been is that there used to be the Showboat
Yep.
Yeah.
Football was
that got
great.
torn down,
Yeah.
right? That was a nice place. There used, when I was a kid, there were many more other places, but they just became
The other
residential.
place.
Could people?
The other place with the peanuts, right? You throw them on the floor.
Peanut gallery.
Could people
That
go
was
to
good.
your the lodge back in the day and stop for a beer, or is it just people
Well,
that were there?
What's interesting is it used to be, this was probably the first year they owned it. They still kept it going as a beer bar, but it had been previously. So when kind of they turned it over into personal use, I remember laying in the afternoon in the living room, and a boat would stop, tie up. A group of people would come in. They're like, "Where's the bar?" And you're like, "What are you talking about?" And my mom, of course, would come out and,
Get the hell out of here.
"Yeah, we're not open anymore." But
Let me take you,
but-
make you a sourdough and
Come on
liver
in.
sandwich.
Yeah. She would have them in anyway, give them beers, and they'd sit and talk about the olden days, and she had pictures of the old bar and everything else.
That still happens now. Mike Witt ties up on the pier, walks in, grabs beer out of the fridge, and he leaves.
History
It's,
repeating
it's still
itself.
happening.
Yeah.
There's the Pabst Lodge on the chain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You just get used. It's habit.
It's a habit.
It's
thing.
a habit,
Yeah.
right?
Jim, you're a very good joke teller. Do you have a favorite joke?
Nope. They're all the same to me. They're like kids. They're all the same, Gary. My favorite joke is the one that you tell.
You'll hear one later.
I'm looking forward
What's
to
your
it.
go-to snack?
Popcorn.
What any particular flavor? Like,
Plain old popcorn.
Is it microwave, or you make it in the
Skinny
pan?
Pop.
Once in a while, skinny pop.
Not
Once in
bad.
a while, I like to make my own.
You do in the pan, oil,
In the
pop it.
pan, oil,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah.
I'm a big Orville
You ever
Redenbacher
use-
white kernel.
you know,
You ever use bacon grease to make your popcorn?
I've heard about that. It's dangerous.
It's really good. Not for me anymore because
Heart patients or
I'm a
whatever.
hard, I'm a hard
Anything with the word bacon in it is always going to be good. Doesn't
Yes,
matter if
sure.
it's
You're right,
grease,
you're right.
or wrapped or slapped or whatever.
Slabbed.
Jim,
Slapped or slapped.
Slabbed.
what's your favorite meal? If you can have one meal, if you're gonna die or something.
That's a tough one. Probably ribs.
Oh, ribs?
Ribs. Yeah.
Kind of like baby back.
Baby back.
Fall off the bone.
All off
Dry
the
rub or
bone
with the
ribs.
sauce?
You know how I
Yeah,
you know how
sauce.
I like it.
I like a dry rub once in a while. It hurts, but it's fun.
The dry rub was when you're younger. You like more of the dry rub.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But bump.
What's the biggest misconception about tall guys?
The biggest
unfiltered.
misconception about tall guys is that it's somehow a huge advantage through life.
Height has been known to make higher income levels.
It's advantageous, I think, when you're younger, and I think when you get older, it becomes more of a disadvantage, just because size and scope. It's like it's like the big dog thing versus the small dog. Small dogs tend to live longer, and big dogs, just because there's more issues that I think you have problems. But I don't consider myself really that tall, right? Because
Right.
you've got guys. 6'8", 6'9",
Yeah.
6'10", 7'5". The
It's
guy in San
insane.
Antonio.
Wemby.
8'1". Yeah.
Is that your
I
mom?
remember when I met you in Big. I was standing in the kitchen in Al Erickson's kitchen, and he's what 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
6'6", and you guys were dwarfed by Al's neighbor there. He was like 6.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6'10",
Yeah,
6'11",
yes.
something like that.
Yeah, he's a tall
Holy
one.
Christ!
Yeah.
I got the heck out of there.
And do you have a favorite Northwoods activity or tradition? I think the one thing I want to ask you about was you have a very unique cooking setup at your cabin.
Oh yeah, it's really
You
cool.
told me the story about your parents when the uncles would cook the food, do 2 martinis.
Oh, well. So, the great thing about that setup with the whole resort thing was that when I was a kid,
Right.
everyone from the point, like most Saturday nights, would just gravitate
Tons of
down
people.
toward the fire, right? Because we always had a bonfire going. So we would have anywhere from 10 to 30 people,
Right.
and all the neighbors were kind of the same neighbors, and they would all have either a story to tell or a song to sing, and we were talking about Jan. I mean, Jan's mom was the absolute life of the party. I mean, she was personality plus.
Well, I can see it.
She could,
I can see that.
She could tell stories, and she would mesmerize all the kids, right? Because it was like being at camp. And
Yeah.
that's why Jan, I think, loves to work at the camps and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Because her mom was just so talented.
With young boys.
But she would have stories, yeah. She would have stories and songs, and people would come down with stories and songs. But so my uncle, your story was that
Yeah, I like the story.
they used to cook dinner, and we cook over what is probably a 6-foot tall tripod, right? And it's got a 3-foot in diameter cooking spot. I mean, you can cook a lot of food on
Yeah,
this.
I've seen you do it.
And it's actually, it's got to be 40, 45 years old.
Oh, that trap.
My sister's boyfriend in high school made it in shop class.
Oh, nice.
So we had to change out the grill a few times,
Right.
and the pulleys. But for the most part, it's the same thing. But my dad and my uncle were big Manhattan drinkers. And, you know, when we were kids, they would cook out.
Jet fuel.
They would cook out chicken or whatever it was, and you know, you're sitting around there, and it's 8 o'clock, right? And they've been drinking Manhattan since they started the fire at 4. Oh,
No, you're good.
I don't know what it is.
We're good.
so they started the fire at 4, so they'd be drinking, and we'd be like, "Okay, is it done yet?" And they're like, it's about one more Manhattan away from being done. And at this point, it's basically a charred bone, right? So by the time you get it, you're just like, oh, great. It's like everyone gnawing. It's a Christmas vacation scene where everyone's gnawing on the chicken bone.
Good Manhattans, though.
Oh, fantastic Manhattans.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. So those were,
Such good memories.
those are great memories.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a great story. What
Yeah.
about a celebrity crush?
You.
Well, I'm not a celebrity.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're on this podcast. You're,
Boathouse boy.
You've been my crush forever.
Outside this boathouse.
Besides present company.
Everything's downhill after that. Are you kidding me? You take the 3 of you handsome devils.
That's true.
And you look so much better in person than you do on the podcast.
on the
It's amazing.
podcast,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
It has 20
You
pounds.
know,
Yes,
close
yeah.
up,
Yeah.
you guys are stunning.
Yeah.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
stunning.
Thank you.
A lot of moisturizer.
No celebrities besides us. You're just gonna pick us.
Just you guys.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
You're all mine. What's the best financial advice you ever received?
Best financial advice I've ever received. Save money.
Can I
Favorite?
ask you a
Say-
question on that?
just say
Sure.
it.
If you had to give advice to an 18-year-old kid right now,
Mm-hmm.
what's the best piece of advice besides saving money? Just is it putting money away, putting it aside?
Pay yourself.
Pay yourself first.
Yeah, pay yourself first. Save that money, right? You got to pay the bills and stuff, but pay yourself. Set it aside. If they're starting a business or something, set it aside. Wait till your business really starts to ramp, and then maybe start to invest a little more in your business.
Yeah.
But make sure you've got the rainy day fund,
Yeah.
right? 2, 3, 4 months, whatever you're comfortable with, the money set aside,
Just in case.
just in case.
Flat tire or something.
If you get a flat tire in Westfield,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You need a backstop,
Yeah.
right? Don't go all, I'm excited about this and just throw everything to it. It's like, okay, I get that.
Diversify.
but, yeah.
Favorite local watering hole?
Pine Isle.
Most famous person you ever met through basketball or business?
Oh, that's a tough one. Most famous.
Yeah.
I met Trump in Chicago. If you
Where?
consider him anything, yeah.
when is that?
Maybe back when he was.
That's your problem.
They're doing a public. Yeah, they're doing a public offering for his New Jersey
Oh.
casinos and stuff.
All right, if you weren't a financial advisor, what would you be doing, do you think?
Good question. Coaching.
Yeah.
Well, that,
Mo-
I could see that.
I like coaching.
Most memorable moment of a game that you played outside getting dunked on?
That I played, or that I coached.
Played. Is it the dunked on moment?
No, there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, finally beating Eau Claire Memorial. Finally beating them.
They
because we
ended your
always-
season at junior year.
We always had to go through Eau Claire Memorial. So finally, my senior year, beating them, knowing that we finally were going to get to
Clear
state.
Public school beat the private school,
Yeah.
right?
And Eau Claire Memorial, they were,
Well, they can
They were
draw
tough,
from all over
yeah.
the place.
yeah.
Got
So
it.
beating them was,
Favorite thing about Naples?
that it's warm year round.
Biggest pet peeve? I'm coming at you. I'm coming.
Biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
people that feel sorry for themselves.
What makes you most happy these days?
Dry rub.
Family. Just family.
Wine.
Family.
Especially the kids. Yeah.
One thing nobody knows about you, and it's going to be revealed on this podcast.
I know it.
I know what he's going to say.
One thing nobody.
You know, I know.
That's a tough one. I don't know.
You want to come back to that?
Yeah, let's come back.
I
to
knew
that.
Gary would know it because I can tell a judgmental
You're having
person
a
just
glass
by.
of the Pavel Bure wine. What's your favorite music to listen to if you're
Ooh.
just chilling out by yourself?
Classical.
Classical music.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know the answer to this one, but dry for show or putt for dough?
Well, there was an interesting meme I read a couple days ago. It said, when I was young, I was a crappy golfer. So I put in years and years of practice, and now I'm no longer young.
Well said.
So I'd 100% rather drive for show. Are you kidding me?
I've
But
seen
as
you,
time
Really?
goes on, it's like,
I've seen you hit a drive 2 blocks into a subdivision.
It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like it's going off the planet.
Yeah.
My father-in-law used to pull me over and he goes, you know what? It is so exciting to golf with you. And I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, because when you tee it off, neither one of us knows where it's going. And I'm like, touche, good point.
James Cameron's going to make the Jim Gross movie. Who's going to play you in that movie?
Don't say Gary. I know you want to.
I will do it for
We
small
can't say
fee.
Gary.
They'll put the camera down here so Gary looks really tall.
Who's going to play me?
Dolph Lundgren.
Pee Wee Herman.
Peter Harmon would be, is he still alive?
No, he's
yeah.
dead.
I don't know.
Dolph is still around.
Dolph is
Dolph's
He's
still
a,
around.
he's a good looking dude.
He's a big old dude.
What's one thing you miss about Chicago?
Nothing.
Awesome.
I mean, it's Paige lives there now. My youngest lives there now, so we like to go down there. And quite frankly, for a day or two, it's beautiful. It's a great place to be. But yeah, I'm pretty content.
What's your favorite family vacation spot you went to with the family?
Cayman Islands? We rented a house on a
Caymans.
private beach. one
Oh,
time.
great.
It was just the 5 of us.
I love this question. What
it
you
was
and Paige
awesome.
are going to do a free throw contest. Who's going to win that?
Me.
Really?
Yeah,
She can't shoot free throws?
she can.
Yeah, beer's better.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's really good. I'm winning.
There's a competitive thing against us.
Yeah, I don't concede to anybody.
I don't
so
either.
no.
I've never let my daughters win anything, and I never will until they.
Well, it just depends. As long as you still have that choice,
Yeah, right.
it's always good.
My grandson's a big basketball player. He's 13, and he loses to his grandpa in the driveway every time.
Yeah, but there'll come a time when he's 16.
Oh yeah. It's not far
And he's
away.
not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not far away.
You got a rainy Wednesday. You have your bottle of wine. You don't have to work. What's your favorite movie that you'd watch if you could pick a movie?
I have an astounding amount. Well,
I know it is.
I'd go back and watch Kentucky Fried Movie like I did with you guys, because that was entertaining.
Worked out really well. One scene.
Nice job, Richard Birch.
One scene. Thanks.
Hello, Missy.
What are you guys watching? One scene. 30 seconds and it's
Timing is everything,
Everything.
like Gary. Timing is everything.
Is there anything that you'd want people to know or remember you by when that time comes? Jim Gross, heard was a.
Yeah, define Jim Gross.
There's not. You know what? You want people. How I would want people to remember me is just a good guy. You know, a good person.
simple man.
Well, you got some work to do.
That's all. I got a lot of work to do. But that's it.
That's how
it.
I'd describe
Good
it.
man.
I mean, it's
Simple
it was
Yeah,
you know it's
simple man.
we lost a big hero up here recently. You know,
Yeah.
Bob Kendall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I just thought about that and thought about him, and I think he was just a good person.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, how do you he was a good person. He was a
Good
good
dude.
man. He was just
Giving.
a good guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did that podcast with him before.
Yeah.
It was so nice to have.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way I think. It's just, is he a good person?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty simple.
Awesome.
We can't thank you enough for doing this. I know you're a busy person, and
I got nothing on
no,
that.
you don't.
We only have you for an hour. He said we'll give you 1 hour.
Yeah.
And that's all
I
we
said,
paid,
I said,
that's all we
I
paid
said I
for.
have to be home by 6 tonight. So
Oh.
what do you got?
Oh,
What do you got?
Check
okay.
the contract and see what you have to pay. for.
Yeah. I thought it was an hour. You
No.
said an hour.
We're going to time and a half.
We're going time and a half. Wow.
Well, we want to obviously thank our sponsors this week, Opie's Pine Isle
And Sunset.
Grill. Also got to give a shout out to Dan Stahl, our Muskie League sponsor.
Yeah.
We give one every week. And also, congratulations to Megan from Muggs and Company. She's making the big move to a new building.
Bigger space. would be
Bigger
nice.
space. She's
Really?
moving to the big building next to Clayton's.
Really?
Also going to have a full bakery in there with her. I can't remember the lady's name that's doing the
That's going to
cakes.
be awesome.
It's going to be fantastic.
Awesome.
And Megan's a great person for this community. She works really hard, her and her mom. So shout out to you, Megan. Gary, you have a joke of the week?
I do have a joke. It's quite funny. What area of the fairway is a dog's favorite?
I don't know. What is it?
The rough.
Ah.
Get it? It's a pretty simple joke, but it's family friendly.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have tomorrow we're going to do a podcast with Kevin Meyer and also Three Lakes local legend, Chicken Ranch guy. We'll get some insight into that, hopefully, what's going on
Who
there.
else do we got coming up?
We
Anybody
have,
else?
we're doing a live podcast from Andy's Pontoon Saloon in July. We have Gus Manty, the muskie, the best muskie,
Yeah.
what do you call it, a guide?
Guide.
A guide in the area,
Yeah.
son of the
Yeah.
Mantys, who are great people.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
We also, Smugglers, right? We're going to have
Renee
from Smugglers.
Renee
We're going to do
from
the
Smugglers.
Horseradish
On
Challenge.
location.
On location in Smugglers.
You never know. Somebody could just walk out of the woods with a bottle of wine. They could be on our
Well, you know, we
podcast.
met one of our biggest fans last night, and her name is
Betty Dulac.
Betty Dulac.
My
Walks
neighbor.
around the
Oh, yeah,
Northwoods with
yeah.
a bottle
Jeff
of
and
wine
Betty,
in her.
wonderful, wonderful people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She
I think
just
she's one of
wandered
our
out of the woods
followers.
with a bottle of wine into my boathouse.
Betty.
Only in Three
Stranger things
Lakes.
have happened.
She was a
Yeah.
fun lady.
Only in Three
Only in
Lakes.
Three Lakes. And we also have Brian Demas, owner of Carolina Beverage. We're going to go to his boathouse and do a remote from his boathouse.
Yeah.
Maybe an NFL player. We're still trying to get Charlie Behrens. Charlie, if you're out there, love to get you on. And the Wisconsin dive bar guy, we're trying to get you here as well.
Yeah.
Jim Rome, if you're listening, which you're probably not, nobody else is. Love to have you on as well. We could do a
I
remote
think Jim's probably a big listener.
from the Marina Bar, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So we have a good lineup. I'll put the dates out as soon as I get it all figured out. But we appreciate Jim Gross being here. Timmy,
Jimmy, one of the best.
if you were
Chatty?
going to come here from Milwaukee, how do you get to Three Lakes?
Well, I always do the whole Skip Wagner thing, but I found him singing it.
yeah, it's going to be way
It's the
better.
best.
You wanna hear it?
Yeah.
Should we hear it?
It's gonna be way better.
Well, you go through Milwaukee, West Bend, Missouri, Cadillac City is mighty pretty. Oshkosh and through London, Glenville and Tigertown. How they go and I'll go, the gas tank is out low. I'm on to go to Three Lakes, here we go.
Here we go.
Get hip to this swinging town. The people up here go snowmobiling all winter long. Come alive.
That's awesome. All right.
Isn't that great?
He's the best.
He is the best.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So thanks again,
Awesome.
Jim.
Yeah, thanks,
we
Jim.
will be back tomorrow with another guest, and then we'll post the schedule going forward. But thank you guys for tuning in. All
Thank
9
you.
of you, we
Thank
appreciate it very much. Jim, thanks again.
Oh, no worries.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for
Have a
having me.
great day, Jim.
See ya.
Thank you.
We are off air.